Something most people don't know is that both Harry Potter and William Shakespeare are buried in Israel. The thing is, they're just not the ones you'd expect. While both of these guys were British, neither of them were a famous playwright or magical wizard. Instead, they were two British soldiers who lost their lives fighting for the British Empire in the First and Second World Wars respectively. First, if you want to find the grave of William Shakespeare, you have to go to the British War Cemetery on Mount Scopus in Jerusalem. This is the British War Cemetery on the Mount Scopus, which is a cemetery for people who fell in the Palestine campaign, World War I. This cemetery hosts the remains of around 2,500 soldiers from all over the British Commonwealth who died in World War I during the Palestine campaign. This lasted between 1915 and 1918. We're just walking row by row until we can find the grave of Shakespeare. I'm doing one row, so he's doing the next, and we're trying to cover as much as possible. I found it! I found it! That took so long. We got it. William Shakespeare. So, who exactly was this William Shakespeare? Well, luckily, there's a good deal of information on the tombstone itself. He was a driver, he was part of the Royal Army Service Corps, and he died on the 23rd of May, 1918, at the age of 41. I haven't been able to find out exactly how this William Shakespeare died, but if you go to the website cwgc.org, which is the website for the Commonwealth War Graves Commission, you can get a bit more information and download a commemorative certificate with some information about his parents, where he was born, and so on. I found out from this website there were also apparently around 10 more other William Shakespeares who died during the First and Second World Wars. As for the grave of Harry Potter, you'll find that in the British War Cemetery located in the outskirts of the Israeli city of Ramleh. These ones have nothing on them. The ones with the odd shapes usually means they belong to a different country or different people. Scots. There's graves belonging to some Polish soldiers here. Polish forces. A lot of Polish forces. I didn't even know the Polish were fighting here in the 40s. Czech military, look at that. This was British but Jewish. You can see it by the star. Another Jewish soldier. That's interesting, a Muslim Cypriot. I guess before Cyprus was divided in two, they had Muslim, Turkish Cypriots fighting in the British forces. 1943. Eventually, we did find the grave of British soldier Harry Potter. It took a decent amount of time because all the graves looked so similar, but we found it in the end. To try and get a little bit more information about who he was and how he died, I sent an email to the Commonwealth War Graves Commission, and surprisingly, they sent me back about 2 weeks later this little information sheet with not so much, but a little bit of details, so you can see it right here. If you like what you see and you want to follow more of our videos, click on subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.